Google's newest shopping idea sounds convenient. A universal cart, AI help, and restrictions on what an agent is allowed to do. But the real story is not that shopping gets faster. The real story is that your browser is quietly turning into a checkout desk. Today, if you buy a laptop bag, a stroller, or a replacement charger, you do the messy work yourself. You open tabs, you compare prices, you wonder whether the cheapest seller is safe. You check delivery dates, coupon codes, return windows, and which recommendation is actually an ad. It is annoying, but one thing is clear. You are the person moving the cart. Agentic shopping changes that habit. The assistant can narrow the options, assemble a cart, remember your preferences, and hand you a near-finished decision. That is useful. It is also the moment where convenience can blur into quiet steering. If the agent chooses the short list before you see the store, the most important part of shopping moves upstream, behind the interface. So the everyday mechanism I would use is a checkout checkpoint. Not a robot shopper, not blind trust. A checkout checkpoint has two tests before any agentic cart deserves your approval. First, the buying limit. Before the agent goes shopping, it needs a written boundary. Maximum price, preferred brands, sellers you trust, sellers you never want. Delivery deadline, return policy, whether sponsored placements are allowed. Whether the agent can compare only, add to cart, reserve, or actually purchase. Without those limits, the agent is not helping you shop. It is guessing your wallet. Second, the receipt trail. A good shopping agent should not just say, I picked this one. It should show why this item survived, which alternatives were rejected, what changed the ranking, and where money or promotion may have influenced the result. The receipt trail turns a black box recommendation into a decision you can audit in 10 seconds. That is why Google's agent restrictions matter more than the shiny cart itself. The future of online shopping is not just one cart across many stores. It is one permission system across many decisions. The powerful version of this future lets the agent do the running while you keep the checkpoint. Limits before the search, receipts before approval. For product teams, this means the checkout screen should become less like a final payment form and more like an air traffic control desk. Show the route. Show the conflicts. Show the rejected options. Put the approval button after the evidence, not before it. And make every automated step reversible. For shoppers, the rule is simple. Do not ask the agent to find the best deal until you have told it what best means. Cheapest is not always best. Fastest is not always best. Sponsored is not always bad, but it must be labeled. A calm buyer is not someone who clicks less. A calm buyer is someone whose agent can explain the cart. That is the everyday future worth wanting. Not AI that spends for you, but AI that brings every purchase to a clear, auditable checkout desk.